Good day, I'm Theodore Henry, and this is your JIS News for Thursday, October 17, 2024. The Major Organized Crime and Anti-Corruption Agency, Mochas' capacity to investigate and prosecute a broader range of serious matters is being strengthened. This follows the approval of the Mocha Amendment of First Schedule Order in the Senate on Friday. The legislative change was piloted by the Leader of Government Business in the Senate, Minister Kamina Johnson-Smith. She says the order is designed to strengthen the agency's investigative scope, further strengthening Jamaica's security architecture. The order seeks to amend the first schedule of the Mocha Act to expand the pool of offences for which the agency may pursue against persons associated with or otherwise involved in organised criminal activity. In doing so, several offences covered under a range of existing legislation will be added to the Mocha Act.
The government has therefore been better positioning Jamaica to fight gangs, to fight violence and crime that increasingly takes on international dimensions. Mr. President, the government recognizes that a robust legislative framework is critical to this process.
Mocha was established in 2014 and formalized by statute in 2018. The agency officially became operational as an autonomous body in 2021 when the Act came into effect. Since January 2020 to present, Mocha has conducted approximately 98 targeted operations, resulting in a total of 85 persons being arrested, 84 of whom were formally charged. It's a wonderful day, says Executive Director of the National Solid Waste Management Authority, Audley Gordon, as he welcomes government fulfilling a commitment to establish permanent posts for NSWMA employees. In March of this year, Minister of Finance and the Public Service, Dr. Nigel Clark, announced in his closing budget debate presentation that Cabinet had given approval for thousands of posts across the NSWMA to be established and made permanent. The signing ceremony for the presentation of the first set of permanent employment letters took place at the NSWMA's head office on Monday. 3,813 new permanent positions are being created within the National Solid Waste Management Authority and its 4 regional branches.
Those men and women that show up at your gate to take up your garbage, they were most affected. And I'm so happy today to be signing the first permanent letter to Mr. Ian Edson Rowe. And from now onward, it is up to him to keep his job because the government has done their part. The country has done their part.
Along with their new permanent positions, the NSWMA workers will now enjoy life insurance and health benefits, in addition to a pension scheme that is being worked on.
I feel so good this morning when I get the call since week. I feel so happy in myself that I'm doing this work, and I love my job, and I'm doing my best to take this job to another level. It's a great feeling. It's a long-lasting feeling, and I will continue to do my work with great excellency.
Mothers using the breastfeeding room for premature babies at the Victoria Jubilee Hospital are benefiting from improvements to the facility. The facility was recently refurbished at a cost of $500,000 and officially reopened on Tuesday. The work was financed by a donation from the Kiwanis Club of New Kingston. In thanking the club, Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton says these kind acts of volunteerism are important for the improvement of public health service delivery.
This contribution here, as I understand it, will see a significant improvement, not just in the look and the feel and the comfort level of the facility, but also in terms of equipment and some of the critical things that are needed, warmers, monitors, infusion pumps, and other critical aspects of ensuring that the service works. So for all those reasons, I think this effort should be applauded.
President of the Kiwanis Club of New Kingston, Sophia Bernard Fairman, says it was a joy for the club to partner on this project.
The Kiwanis Club of New Kingston is a part of Kiwanis International, which is a global charity organization, and the main aim is to serve the children of the world. So what better partnership that we could even do than work with the Jubilee and partner on this very special project. So when we were approached to help with the refurbishing of the nursery. It was with great joy that we welcomed that.
Meanwhile, the Minister of Health and Wellness says women of childbearing age should consider having babies once they're in a position to afford and care for children. Dr. Christopher Tufton made the suggestion in light of data showing that Jamaica's birth rate has been declining over the years and heading towards a negative figure. He says the need to change the direction of the country's birth rate becomes necessary as the replacement population rate gets below the capacity to sustain ourselves.
The average woman of childbearing age is having at 1.9 babies. I know you can't have a 0.9 baby, so we're averaging, right? When our replacement rate is some 2.1, so we're actually below the replacement rate. In support of a little bit of population increase, to say if you can afford it, finish the statement. Why not have?
He says the declining birth rate will have socioeconomic implications and is a matter for deeper discussion around things like policies, planning, and labor market. The health minister points out that government is reforming primary health care to provide greater support in communities around care for mothers and their young ones even before birth.
And there is a comprehensive proposal that will show itself in full form in time around how that is going to be done with the redesignation of our primary health care facilities.
Jamaicans whose homes were damaged by Hurricane Beryl now have more time to apply for financial assistance through the National Housing Trust, NHT. The agency has extended the application deadline for both its disaster relief grant and the special home improvement loan to November 30. Approximately $300 million has been set aside for the grant relief, and eligible households can each access up to $300,000 through this initiative. The disaster relief grant is primarily for lower-income contributors who may not be in a position to take on the NHT's special home improvement loan because of age or other factors, such as loss of earning or not having a steady or stable job. Assistant General Manager for Corporate Communications and Public Affairs, Dwayne Burbick, says the initiative is also being extended to vulnerable individuals who may not be NHT contributors but have family members who are beneficiaries. This means that children can apply on behalf of elderly parents whose homes were damaged, ensuring that support reaches those who need it most. For those needing greater assistance, the Special Home Improvement Loan offers funding of up to $1.5 million. This can cover essential repairs such as roofing and structural fixes. Mr. Burbick is encouraging past and current mortgagors to seize this opportunity, emphasizing that those who have previously accessed other NHT loan products remain eligible to apply. And finally, Deputy Commissioner of the Jamaica Fire Brigade, Sean Martin, is urging persons to integrate fire safety systems in their homes and businesses. The urging comes as the brigade prepares to observe Fire and Life Safety Awareness Week from October 27 to November 2. Under the theme, Embracing Digital Innovation to Improve Fire Safety. During a JIS think tank this week, Mr. Martin revealed that the week of activities would showcase how the Fire Brigade uses technology in its operations and further, how citizens too can utilize technology to create a safer environment.
What we're trying to say to persons, integrate a fire alarm system into your security system. Because we are big on security in Jamaica, and what we want to do is to improve that safety culture.
And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Theodore Henry. Thanks for watching.